Alright, muri yeZimbabwe kune mashoko ari kutenderera zvakare mubato reZanu-PF ari kuti pada kurohwa Reshuffle mumazuva mashomanani ari kuuya aya. Patiri kuona isusu kuti izvi zvapa kuti maseniors eZanu-PF ari inside imomo vange vachidedera zvikurusisa, sezvo zviri kunzi nevamwe zvinogona kunono affecta George Charamba anova ari kupresidential office, sezvo Temba Muliswa akabudisa mashoko ekuti vaMnangagwa makambozvitarira here kuti George Charamba anga ari zvakare mumaoko avaMugabe, imi mukangonomutora sezvaari ndokubva mamureplacer mubato reZanu-PF. Chii chaicho chaari kunyatsoita mupresidential office, right? Saka nyaya iyoyo ndo imwe iri zvakare futi pano pabepanhau ndiri kuya ndakatakura pano pachivhitivhiti chenyu uri musi wa3 November Monday 2025 tichikuwaridzirai zvinenge tichipisa zvavasiri kukwanisa kubuditsawo kuzvivhitivhiti zvavo, right? Saka chatinozokumbira ndechekuti kana masvika panapa tinotambira munhu wese nemufaro, tinozokumbira kuti tiumbe ushamwari nekubaya pakanzi subscribe. Mukabaya pakanzi subscribe taane ushamwari hwekuti imimi tinenge ndichikupotsererai nhau muri kwamunenge muri ikoko, right? So according to news, bepa riri kuti iroro a looming cabinet reshuffle has reportedly ignited fresh tension within the government and the ruling party Zanu-PF amid growing reports of widening division over President Emerson Mnangagwa's political future. Yes, pane kunzi pane reshuffle yatataura kuti iri kuuya mazuva mashomanani, iri kuzoaffectawo macabinet ministers. Pari kunzi ipapo unogona kungobviswa paunenge uri unoiswa kwakasiyana-siyana, right? Tunoona isusu kuti pane position yava Valerio Sibanda yava kupera, iri kufanira kupera iye November unoyu, right? Saka naizvozvo vachange vachizobviswa kuva army general. Saka pariitwa cabinet reshuffle apa vanogona zvakare kupfekererwawo futi another position yavo, right? So according to multiple senior government sources quoted by Newsday, President Emerson Mnangagwa is preparing to announce a major cabinet reshuffle in the coming weeks. The move is said to have unsettled several ministers and fueled functional injured within both government and the party. Sources claim that the planned reshuffle is aimed at consolidating loyalty within the executive and rewarding those aligned with the president inner cycle, particularly as the country approaches the 2028 election. Saka parinzi pareshuffle ipapapa vachaiswa kana kuti vachange vachizosudurutswa mucabinet umo ndo vasiri kuparticipata kuti tokanzera maelection, right? Saka vachaiswa mucabinet vatsva ndo vari kusimbisa vaMnangagwa kuti pokanzerwa maelection vaMnangagwa kusvika 2030. However, the exercise is said to have been complicated by internal disagreement surrounding an aligned push by some of Mnangagwa's supporters to amend the constitution and extend his stay in office beyond 2028. This campaign, informally known as the 2030 agenda, has reportedly divided opinion within Zanu-PF. Some senior members believed the president should remain in power to maintain stability and unity, while others fear such a move could damage the party's credibility and draw internal criticism. Political analysts have described the situation as a delicate balancing act for President Emerson Mnangagwa, who turns 83 in 2025. They say he must carefully manage internal power struggle while maintaining his image as a leader who respects constitutional term limits. Political scientists said if the president is genuine about retiring in 2028, he must clearly distance himself from the 2030 campaign. Otherwise, his silence may be interpreted as a quiet approval which fuels functional mistrust. Dr. Rokurukita, political scientist. President Emerson Mnangagwa has publicly stated that he will respect the constitution and retire when his term ends. But behind the scene, some influential figures within the party are reportedly lobbying for him to stay longer, urging that his exit could trigger a fierce succession battle. Reports suggest that the various ministers, the provincial chairperson, and the Politburo members are already aligning themselves with rival camps ahead of the expected reshuffle. The functions said to be aligned with the Vice President Constantino Chiwenga reportedly views the reshuffle as an attempt to weaken his influence in both the military and the party. A senior Zanu-PF insider told Newsday this reshuffle is about more than performance. It's about positioning loyalists in key ministries that control resources and the political mobilization. Those divisions come as Zimbabwe continue to grapple with economic challenges, including inflation, currency instability, and widespread frustration over service delivery. Critics warn that internal political conflicts could further distract government attention from addressing the country's pressing economic issues. Meanwhile, civil society groups and opposition parties have voiced concern over the growing talk of constitutional change. The Citizen Coalition for Change (CCC) described the alleged 2030 agenda as a direct threat to democracy and urged regional and internal observers to monitor developments in Harare closely. Presidential spokesperson George Charamba, however, dismissed the claims of internal discord, saying the president remained focused on governments and delivering on his promises. He did not deny the possible of a reshuffle, stating only that adjustment are normal part of any government evolution. As the speculation continue, analysts believe the coming weeks could prove decisive for both Mnangagwa's legacy and the direction of Zanu-PF. Whether the reshuffle brings renewal or simply strengthening the president's inner cycle, one thing is clear: the political contest or Zimbabwe's future is already underway behind the scene. Yes, saka ndo mamirira zvakaita mugango ribato reZanu-PF. Right, chimwe zvakare chiri kuuya mumaweeks ari kutevera hanzi pari kuitwa reshuffle pachange pachizobviswa maposition yavakasiyana siyana, saka pari kunzi ipapo pachasara vari kusimbisa 2030 vaMnangagwa vanenge vachipo, nevari kusimbisa kuti 2028 todzima maelection, tomirira dzimwe 10 years munyika yeZimbabwe musina maelection. Ngatione through comment section reshuffle yadai kuswedera mubato reZanu-PF ichanobata ani, ndiani wamuri kufungidzira kuti achabviswa paposition yake mukati mebato reZanu-PF. But parigona kunzi George Charamba, sezvo George Charamba naTemba Muliswa Musuno zvakatambidzana mashoko dzematongerwo enyika dziri kuramba chitaurika inside Zimbabwe. Chino chivhitivhiti chinoitwa iyoyo Kaguvi News chinokupai zvakare futi mamwe maupdate maminutes anotevera tiri tese. Ngatisubscribe.